Welcome back as we celebrate this Friday morning. Thank you for being here. Now, this morning we are going to shine a spotlight on one of the funniest, most loved and followed digital creators online. Zuki Lamani is in the building. Now, this young lady is not only a content creator, let me tell you, not just a pretty face, but an accomplished professional who has really built her social capital through collaborative work with reputable household brands that you would know and love.
Absolutely. Now, she is joining us this morning, and that's why we're so excited. And we're going to be catching up with her. But before we even speak to this beautiful soul, let's take a look at one of the latest videos about Valentine's Day. Let's go.
Yaboba ubuna 3 bengasoza ngabikho i1 uzazincama ngomso xa umuncu jonga umuncu right ndandiyithethile kaloku into yoba funeka uthi ukwefo ube uqhube eyethu ikhatshwe yi6 months ichumets
Ladies and gentlemen, Zuki Lamani!
Zuki, for those people that didn't get that, please can you just break down what was happening in the video?
First of all, let me just put it out there. It was a joke.
Yes, of course. Disclaimer.
Let me just put it out there. It was a joke. But basically, essentially, I was just saying, you see, if you had like 3 guys, you wouldn't be struggling on Valentine's Day. Surely one of them has to do something, you know. So I was just trying to encourage them that next time, next year, maybe get 3.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a 3-year one,
you know,
that's followed by a 6-month one, followed by a 1-month one. Let it, you know,
different stages.
Exactly. One for different needs.
100%.
You know? Yes.
You know, I would say solid advice, but that's just me. We love it. Thank you so much for putting yourself out there like that. I mean, content creation has really evolved since its beginning.
Absolutely.
And we love seeing different sides of you, the glam side, the chilling in your bed, just chatting to girls as it is side. I'm really curious what inspired your content creation journey and then your expansion of what it is now.
I think, thank you for having me, first of all. I think what inspired my content creation journey is my lively and vibrant personality. I think I've got a very captivating personality, and I thought, why not like capitalize on it, you know, be something, because it's really something that is in me. I don't have to act it out. So imagine just getting paid for being you.
Come on now.
That's
life hack.
Life hack.
That sounds incredible because you literally are doing that, and you're doing it in an authentic way. You're doing it in a real way, and it's so you, which I think is what works. And that's something that no one can replicate. I can't be you.
Exactly, 100%.
But you've somehow cracked the code in terms of not just being you, but also identifying topics that resonate with your audience. Because I know this is not just happening. I know that you're not just a pretty face. There's thought, there's intention behind this. You are mastermind, and you're being sneaky about it.
Thank you.
So how do you find a way to resonate with topics that are going to resonate with your audience?
Do you know, my audience usually say that I let my intrusive thoughts win. And I think that is literally just it. Like, we usually say in Xhosa, and your cupboard. I'm not a cupboard. Like, I can't keep things to myself. If I've got a thought, I'll say it, you know. And most of the time, I think I've got a way where I use humor to communicate my thoughts. So, I usually describe myself as someone who's got conversational humor. So, in all the things that I do, I'm usually having a conversation, and I do all these skits where I, you know, imitate situations that I've experienced or think I'm going to experience.
Absolutely, and base it off of real life.
Yes,
and it's real. Here's another one that we're witnessing right now.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, with the Eastern Cape, come on. Relatable. Okay, well, these are the highs of social media, the good times, the moments that we're all laughing and celebrating. I'm really curious about maybe some of the challenges that you experience as a content creator, which is a relatively new exploration in terms of a career path. So can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I think where I'm at now, I'm not really experiencing a lot of challenges in terms of like my audience of people, because I've kind of built like a backbone, or like I can deal with people. I think for me, the part that is very challenging about being a social media content creator is how I think unregulated our industry is. You know, we face things like late payments, and we can't really communicate because our job is not seen as a job yet. You know, I think we are are moving like on the right path to getting there. So yeah, otherwise those are the challenges that, in terms of people, I said,
You got this.
I can
also.
deal with people.
Come on, you also are a people's person, so that works
I am.
too.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that we're all different. We all think differently, all do things differently. So when someone says something that I don't like, I'm like, it's just you.
Yeah.
You know, like
And you're projecting.
You're just projecting. You're not doing too much.
Now, there's this time in this space which has happened for you so beautifully,
Yeah.
where you go above and beyond, where this becomes a career opportunity.
Yeah.
This becomes something you can sustain yourself from.
Yeah.
This is where I find it to be very tricky, though, because now we're talking about this beautiful, raw personality that's making themselves vulnerable to the world, putting themselves out there, but now you want to associate a work with brands.
Yeah.
Right? How do you strike that balance where you're still demanding the value that you think you are giving, but you almost have to like bring out a bit of that business side of you, which is not what we see online all the time. How do you balance that? How do you get that right?
I think I always go back to how I started. So I started with being me, with having conversations with people, and I decided to capitalize on that, monetize on that. So I decided if I want to stay and I want brands to work with me, I have to keep the essence of being me.
Of course.
I have to stay being me because that's what they like. You know what I mean? So with me, it's not too much work. I don't have to overly curate myself. I mean, there are times where brands give us briefs where which are very strict, you know, strict guidelines, but I always tell them, listen, you chose me for a reason. You knew exactly what you were doing when you decided to pick me. Give me freedom of content creation. Let me be Zuki and we'll win. And that's exactly how I go about it.
Come on, you've got to back yourself.
That's my mantra for this entire year. I love it. If you're chasing passion, being authentic about it, you're never going to work a day in your life.
Exactly.
Clearly.
Oh, and I
Right
love
here.
you.
And let's just do it.
We love you, girl. Can I
Thank you.
just say?
I love you.
It's mutual. You feel the Valentine's Day
thing.
love. Thank you for being here and
you for
sharing your
having me.
insights. I mean, where can people follow you online? Your handle, quick.
Instagram, Zuki_Lamani.
There you
TikTok,
go.
Zuki_Lamani. Facebook, Zuki Lamani. And yeah, those are my platforms.
I love it.
Yeah, thank
Entertainment awaits you is all we can say. What are you waiting for? Zuki Lamani is waiting on the other side of your phone, so make sure you give her a follow. Right now, we're going to head over to call our other funny man in studio.
Thank you.